This, I believe, is a woman trying to say that the Holocaust was caused by free speech. This is insane to me. This is absolutely insane. Let's watch it and see what reality is. Is this true? Because that would be insane. CBS Margaret Brennan blames free speech for the Holocaust. Is that true? Here's a video. It's 53 seconds. It could be cut out of context, but let's just listen to what they have to say and judge it for ourselves.
Well, he was standing in a country where free speech was weaponized to conduct a genocide. And he met with the head of a political party that has far-right views and some historic ties to extreme groups. The context of that was changing the tone of it. And you know that the censorship
I have to disagree with
was
you.
specifically about...
Hold on a second. What is the first thing that she said? I have to...
Well, he was standing in a country where free speech was weaponized to conduct a genocide.
I had to hear that again. Free speech was used to conduct a genocide. In Nazi Germany, she's talking about. That's crazy. Like, wait, is this a real, like, thing that's spreading that people are saying? Is this like a thing, or is this just her saying this and just being retarded? I can't tell. Like, I swear I've heard this said somewhere else before. I believe this may be the second time that I've heard this point get suggested. That's interesting to me. What happened here? I'll play it one more time. Listen to what she just said.
Well, he was standing in a country where free speech was weaponized to conduct a genocide. And he met with the head of a...
And she's referring to the genocide in World War II of the Jews. She's saying that Nazi Germany and Hitler utilized free speech to conduct a genocide. Yeah, that's what she's saying. And she's like a real news person. And this is I've heard this once before. I can't remember where I heard this before, but I've heard this talking point once before. This is my second time hearing somebody say this and confidently say it. That's crazy.
Changing the tone of it. And you know that the censorship
I have to disagree with
was
you.
specifically about the right.
No, I have to disagree with you. Free speech was not used to conduct a genocide. The genocide was conducted by an authoritarian Nazi regime that happened to also be genocidal because they hated Jews and they hated minorities and they hated those that they had a list of people they hated, but primarily the Jews. There was no free speech in Nazi Germany. There was none. There was also no opposition in Nazi Germany. They were a sole and only party that governed that country. So that's not an accurate reflection of history.
Well,
let's listen to her one more time. This is crazy to me. Is this a thing that people are believing?
He was standing in a country where free speech was weaponized to conduct a genocide. And
wait, what the That's crazy. It's like, wait, hold on. I feel like if this catches on, this is going to be so mind-blowing for me. If people like on the left start hearing this talking point that this woman is saying, because again, this is just the second time I've heard it, but still that's a pattern. And it's like, at first I was taken aback. I'm like, whatever, the world's full of wacky shit. And then here's a woman talking to Marco Rubio. Like, this isn't just some nobody interview. This is a serious news operation talking to an actual politician that is involved with the Trump administration. And she is saying this to him. This is real. Is this catching on? Is this the way they get people, they brainwash people into being against free speech is essentially what I'm trying to say. I don't know. Wow. That's incredible to me. Interesting. This is real. This was actually said. So this was not like a sensationalist claim. That was pretty straightforward. I mean, unless there's more, if she would like to elaborate, if she made a video explaining this further, that would be great. Maybe she can be very clear on what her position is here, because the words that came out of her mouth are fucking crazy.